Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Afni Audya Putri. I made this video to fulfill cross-cultural understanding course assignment. In this video, I will explain some of the culture that exists in Belgium. Belgium is a country in Western Europe. In the north, bordering with the Netherlands, on the east by Germany, on the south with France and Luxembourg, and on the west by the North Sea across the United Kingdom. This country, as its capital city, Brussels, turns out to have a lot of interesting cultural facts, which many people don't even know about it. What are these cultures? Here is the explanation. Number 1. Belgium flag. The Belgian flag came into use on January 23 in 1831. The Belgian flag is said to have an unusual ratio of 13 to 15, and no one knows the origin of this unusual ratio. The design is a vertical tricolor, namely black, yellow, and red. These colors have their own meaning. Black represents humility, yellow represents wealth and good fortune, while red represents victory. These colors are taken from the colors of the Brabant Duchy family. The Brabant Duchy was one of the states of the Holy Roman Empire in 1183. Number 2. Belgian symbol. The coat of arms of Belgium contains a lion, known as a Leo Belgicus, or Belgian lion. This is in accordance with Article 193 of the Belgian Constitution, namely, the Belgian nation takes the colors red, yellow, and black, and as the state symbol, namely, the Belgian lion with the motto, Unity makes power. Number 3. Language. Belgium has 3 languages, namely Dutch, French, and German. The difference in language is because there are 3 ethnic groups who live in Belgium, namely the Flandrian ethnic group who speaks Dutch, the Wallonia ethnic group who speaks French, and the German ethnic group who of course speak German. Number 4. Foods. Here are some of the most popular foods in Belgium. 1. Boudin blanche. Boudin blanche is a Belgian-style sausage dish made from beef or pork, then seasoned with wet flour, salt, pepper, and garlic. In serving, boudin blanche will be served with fresh vegetables and French fries. To enhance the taste, it's not uncommon for barbecue sauce or chili sauce to be added to it. 2. La tartaderie. Combination of rice sprinkled with sugar. It might sound strange, but this culinary really tasty. As the name suggests, this culinary is a tart made from rice, specifically rice pudding mixed with egg, mostly served with sugar sprinkled on top. So, for those of you who like sweet foods but have eaten too many waffles while in Belgium, this culinary is suitable for you to try. 3. Chocolate. Did you know that Belgian chocolate is the best chocolate variant in the world? Belgium is indeed famous for its delicious chocolate, which has been produced since the 19th century. At the time, chocolate was the main commodity in Belgium. There are more than 2,000 shops that sell chocolate with different variants, 2 of which are Passion Chocolate and Galer Chocolatier. In fact, the largest chocolate sales center in the world is at the Brussels International Airport, Belgium. 4. Belgian fries. Did you know? It turns out that French fries don't come from France, but from Belgium. There is indeed a dispute between France and Belgium about where the fries actually come from. However, a journalist from Belgium named Jo Gerard found a manuscript which proved that French fries have been around in Belgium since 1680. Belgian fries are made from soft potatoes, or what the Belgian calls binges. Most Belgian fries are served sliced paper and topped with mayo and tomato sauce. One of the best restaurants serving Belgian fries is at Maison Anthony. 5. Carbonades Flamandes. Carbonades Flamandes, or what is called stoverage, is a typical Belgian food made from beef. This beef is cooked with Belgian beer, so it produces a slightly different taste from other beef dishes. Usually, carbonades flamandes are served with Belgian fries. 6. Belgian waffle. When was the first time there's waffle? It turned out that the waffle was very old. Historical records say that the waffle has existed since the 9th or 10th century in Belgium. In Belgium alone there are dozens of types of waffles. The most famous are the Brussels waffles and the Ligue waffles. Brussels waffles come from Brussels with a crunchier texture, while waffles from Ligue have a more chewy texture. There is also the American waffle, but even this kind, waffle was first originated from Belgium. Number 5. Beverage. Popular drink in Belgium is beer. Belgian beer in general has a stronger taste and has a higher alcohol content than other beers. Belgium also has a very diverse range of beer, reaching more than 1,600 types. They literally make beer out of anything, starting from the buds of hops, wheat, apples, potatoes, cherries, even chocolate. Due to this rich beer culture, Belgian beer was added to the UNESCO Cultural Heritage List in 2016. Number 6. Clothing. 1. Jewels. The most famous and extravagant among Belgian customs belong to the jewels. Curiously, masked figures who fill the streets of the well-known town of Binche on Mardi Gras. This costume is striped bright yellow and orange and is packed with straw and with a crown and lion patchwork stitched on, while the mask used is made of wax, which is symbolic of a burgess gentleman during the time of Napoleon III, or sky-high ostrich feather hats, strikingly white in contrast to the rest of the costume. 2. Grass fashion. Usually, the clothes we wear are made of cloth or animal skin, but unlike the typical attire of Belgium on this one, horticulture is Belgium. Lagmertes create fashion overground. Lagmertes take about 25 days to complete this grass clothing. Besides, this is an example of grass clothing worn by the model of Belgium, namely Christian Liebert, Corinne Liebert, and Nancy Martin. Number 7. Jewelry. It turns out that the existence of a valuable item called diamond is inseparable from Belgium as the largest diamond producing country in the world. That's right. The most popular jewelry in Belgium is diamond. The center of diamond sales in Belgium is in the city of Antwerp. It's near Central Station. Most of the diamond traders and shop owners are Jews. In this place, we can see the process of making jewelry, and we can also bid on the price of the diamonds here. Number 8. Holidays. Belgium has several national holidays: Feast, New Year on January 1, Easter Monday on the Monday after Easter, Labor Day on May 1, the Day of Increment at 39 days after Easter, Pentecost Monday on the Monday after Pentecost, Belgium National Day on July 21, Assumption of Maria on August 15th, All Saints' Day on November 1, the day of the armistice on November 11, Christmas Day on December 25. Number 9. Landmark and tourism object. Belgium has several famous landmarks and tourism objects, some of them namely 1. Grand Place. Grand Place is located in the center of Brussels, making it easy to visit. This large square was built in the 14th century and was once a large market which they called the Grote Markt. Grand Place is surrounded by three beautiful architecture and historic buildings, which is also a tourism attraction in Belgium, namely Brussels Town Hall, the Guildhall, and Birdhuis. Grand Place has been designated as UNESCO World Heritage in 1998. 2. Mannequin Piece. Mannequin Piece, or the French language Le Petit Julien, is a statue of a boy peeing. The statue became a landmark of Brussels. This statue has been around since 1619. According to legend, the origin of its creation is from the story of a child who managed to save the city by peeing on the fuse of an enemy bomb. 3. Atomium. Apart from Mannequin Piece, Atomium is also a landmark of the Belgian state which is located in the city of Brussels. This unique building was built in the framework of a world fair in 1958 in Brussels and is shaped like a molecule of iron crystals that has been enlarged 168 billion times. Atomium consists of 9 rooms, round like atoms, plated stainless steel and connected by pipes. Each atom has a diameter of 18 meters. The atoms are connected by an elevator and escalator. In Atomium also has 2 restaurants. Atomium itself has a height of 102 meters. 4. Brussels Town Hall. Brussels Town Hall, or Stadhuis, is located in the Grand Place Square. This historic building has a Gothic architectural style and was built in 1402. This city hall has a tower that rises to 96 meters high. 5. Ganesha Kingdom. Not only about tourism in its own country, it turns out that Belgium also has tourist attractions that contain Indonesian elements. The place is located in the park Paradisa, Bruggelete City. This Indonesian theme park is called the Ganesha Kingdom. There are Torajan traditional house and miniature Borobudur and Prambanan temples. A number of Indonesian animals are also present there. The owner of the Ganesha Royal Garden is Eric Dumb, who has visited Indonesia and fell in love with Indonesia. Number 10. Traditional culture. Not only in terms of food and drink, clothing, and even jewelry, Belgium is also not free from other cultural traditions. One of them is the tradition of catching shrimp using horses carried out by a group of fishermen on the coast of the city of Oud-Duinkerke, Belgium. This tradition is second to none in the world. This tradition is the ancestral tradition of the Belgian people in catching shrimp since the 15th century. This cultural heritage has been registered in UNESCO. To do so, fishermen drag fishing nets behind them, picking shrimp from the sand while on horseback. Fishermen train horses weighing an average of 1,000 kg and use special nets to catch shrimp. Shrimp fishing is carried out 1.5 hours before and after low tide. The fishermen also catch fish within an hour and finally get out of the sea for the horse to rest and also throw back unwound marine species such as crabs and small fish, and to collect the shrimp that have been caught. Baskets are provided on each side of the horseback.